For Boston,
New inning getting started.
baseman,
So here's
Alex
Boston's
Bregman.
cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Flaherty back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
That ball right there
Houston
landed in what they
Casas.
call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your
Batting
team a
sixth,
chance to
right
score the
fielder,
go-ahead
Wilmer
run. That's
Abreu.
exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a ground ball collected by Torres. Fires to first in time.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him
Batting
work
seventh,
a little harder out there on the
shortstop,
mound. I mean, he
Trevor
is
Story.
just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI.
Batting
Nice
eighth,
job of
catcher,
driving that pitch
Connor
the
Wong.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Connor Wong. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Tied him up inside with that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park,
off
bottom
for the
half of
Tigers,
inning number
right
2.
fielder,
Now it's the right
Kerry
fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Gleyber
Torres up to the plate. Liner to second, and picked on the hop to first, and they get the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch, and he just misses. Rafaela patrolling center field, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Next offering upstairs. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's off the plate.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk,
Now
and that
left
last one
fielder,
didn't even
Jaron
threaten the
Duran.
zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Jaron Duran. That
Off the
one
plate,
misses.
ball 1.
That's 5 straight. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one is inside. That's out to center field. Meadows settles under this one. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Meadows on the move. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. in the
That's
dirt
ball two.
and a count 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that is out of play. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting 8th, catcher
Brian Serven up now for the Tigers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Late swing, fouled off. Yo, 1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes,
No
may
ball,
see
2
some
strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
The batter now, Javier Baez. That one fouled off. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Giolito winds and deals.
Ball 1.
And that misses. And the
I got
count is
1 ball, 1
1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that
1 ball,
fastball right
2
by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See,
that ends the inning, so we take a break. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for the
with
Red
Chris
Sox,
Singleton,
third
and
baseman,
set to lead
Alex
off the
Bregman.
4th, Alex Bregman. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Late swing, fouled off.
some real good life going through the zone on that one. So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Grounds one to short. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like
Now
someone
batting
added a
first
little
baseman,
yoga to their
Houston
daily
Casas.
routine, if you ask me.
Now here is Tristan Casas. Grounded out his first time. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. Abreu now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Baez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Popped up. Baez. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Colt Keith.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, that's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swinging a foul straight back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Story sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Flaherty back to work.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball
fielder,
by the pitcher,
Cesar
there's a lot of base
Rafaela.
hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And stepping in for Boston, Cesar Rafaela worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Squirts away a little
1-1.
bit. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first
Now
base with
batting,
a quick
left
free
fielder,
pass.
Jaron Duran.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses
Ball 1,
again,
no strike.
5 in a row. Movement in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Wong, the lead runner at second. Rafaela on at first with nobody out. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is
Second
where we
baseman,
see the
Christian
OPS
Campbell.
jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jack Flaherty won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching
Jason
for the
Foley
Tigers.
taking over on the mound.
Number
Just trying to keep
68.
this one close here, and this is
Jason
where a bullpen can
Foley.
give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Golden opportunity right here. Tap foul at the plate. Red Sox by 2. And that's down and away. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Red Sox leading it by 2. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been
Now
really
batting,
patient at the
designated
plate. The
hitter,
game plan that he's
Rafael
sticking to
Devers.
is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So bases all loaded up. Rafael Devers up to hit. And that one fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, Can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. And that one gets past the catcher. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Just a great slider right there. I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here's Alex Bregman. In the dirt, and it scoots away. But no advance from the runners. The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one hops the wall. A 2-run double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Digging in, Tristan Casas. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Rocketed out towards right center. Meadows grabs it on the run, but 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber
Clearly
Torres.
down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same
Now
page right
batting,
now.
First baseman.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Grounded out his first time up.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Torkelson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next up for the Tigers, Brian Serven.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses, and it's 1-0. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rafaela pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brant Herter up and loosening in the pen. Canely warming up as well. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carpenter makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder
Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. Misses outside. Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the
Ball
plate.
2.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
And stepping in is the speedy Jaron Duran. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. They say you win.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell, the next to hit. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Javier Baez.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move.
Fly ball down the line. Abreu puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Parker
Now
Meadows.
Parker Meadows. And that's
Ball, that
outside.
pitch is out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that one is out of here. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop him from getting over the wall. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Green tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Grant Herter. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Devers now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Devers.
Fought off foul. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman digs in now. Foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Tristan Casas now at the plate.
Tristan Casas.
And first offering is fouled off. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. On the ground right side. There's 1.
He's out.
Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers 1. And we're back.
Leading
and now the
off
right
for the
fielder,
Tigers.
Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And delivers outside. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Stays alive. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. He made the pitcher earn that out
now
after a long at bat.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Now batting, first baseman.
One gone, runner at first. Spencer
Torkelson.
Torkelson getting ready
That's a
to
ball.
hit, and that is downstairs. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Red Sox up 6-1. Just
that's
off the
plate.
inside
Ball two.
edge. Hit in the air, right field. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Andy Ibanez.
Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. He is struck out and he is walked. And it's fouled away. The Red Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. And it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting,
And the batter
catcher,
now, Ryan
Serven.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Tommy
43.
Kahnle.
And one thing on him,
Kahnle.
he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So stepping in for
Leading off
Boston,
for Boston,
Wilyer
right
Abreu.
fielder, Wilyer
0 for 3 in
Abreu.
this one. That one
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Not
2
even
balls, 1
close
strike.
there. 2-1.
you
Abreu
go.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting,
Here's Trevor
shortstop,
Story now.
Trevor Story.
The shortstop
Ball 1, no
takes the
strike.
ball. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting ready to go. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
And a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
2 down, bases empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. High fly ball out into left center field. Green brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Slayton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Baez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Down the middle for a strike. And a count 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. 2-2. Outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Baez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's too high. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Colt up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Baez around third. 1 run is in. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So up next, Riley Green. Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Carpenter stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0.
Hey!
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That one ripped. Back there. Got all of that one. He shoots one out to right. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the lead in 6-4. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And takes low for ball 1. Two outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bo Brisky.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Cobb getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Brisky goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Carpenter on the move, brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jarren
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman Christian Campbell.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Campbell, the next to hit. Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers 4.
Well, come on, dance a little, I said, come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
We head to the
Tigers,
bottom of the
first
ninth. And here's the
baseman,
first baseman,
Spencer
Torkelson. And that
No,
one just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped up Campbell. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman Andy
He's
Ibanez.
2 outs away. And now Andy Ibanez. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1. The Tigers trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
2 balls,
Next
1
offering
strike.
down low and in the dirt. And that's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Now here's the Detroit
Up next
catcher,
for the
Ryan
Tigers.
Servant. 0 for 3 with 2
Ryan
strikeouts and a flyout.
Servant.
Ball 1 there. Check swing, called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Breaking ball inside.
inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.